And I was talking to Jen earlier about how he feels. Like, well, so he's used to playing against, like, Mr. E, who's a more faster pace than the slower pace that is Pug West. But I guess we're going to go to the other side first. John Numbers versus Ralphie.
All right, let's do it, man. And Ralphie, you know, very, very talented player. I heard he's part of the house, you know, and he actually does a really good job representing them. But here it is, John Numbers, he's scary, man. Like, I've seen this guy, like, this character is not even supposed to be
good.
Yeah, right? But he makes it work.
And he's just kind of like a scary player to play against because he forces the opponent to try to chase after him on the edge, on the stage, try to like make them, okay, I'm charging my salute to the sun, which heals me for 2%, forcing you to charge after me. But Ralphie also has a limit break that he can charge himself. And if he goes off like that, doing the FNY classic, just jump off, kill yourself.
Why would that be an FNY classic?
You know, in New York City, we like to SD a lot.
Oh, okay.
That's just something we do.
Yeah, I feel you.
Shouts to the peanut pop guns in the chat.
Jeez, spam them. Here it is. I love how quick John Numbers is to bait his opponents with the deep breathing and immediately shield it and try to see if he can get something out of shield.
Yeah, he's trying to just play super safe, goes for very safe punishes instead of trying to like go overextending or anything.
Oh, yeah.
And what's cool about Ralphie is that like this is his tournament to win, is what he said.
Ooh.
After he popped off against beating one against Kool-Aid, I believe it was, he popped off so hard. It's like, this tournament's mine. Who's in my way? He beat the kill stage. He's like, who's in my way? I don't care. And now he's playing against John Numbers, who he feels insanely confident against, even though John Numbers does have a winning record against him.
Yeah, right now John Numbers actually looking pretty comfortable. That salute the sun was actually quite unsafe, though. Good back air by Ralphie. John still has a stock. Let's see Ralphie's decision-making. The F-tilt wasn't bad.
Yeah, and that's something that Ralphie's been doing a lot, where he goes for the short hop blade beam, limit break, trying to like snipe them in the mid-air catches. It's really good anti-air, catches them while they're jumping out of shield. But Numbers has this edge guard on deck, misses the down air, but recovers with the volleyball.
A lot of good setups right there by John Numbers, making sure to focus on sending Cloud outward. And here it is, that back air, and he still has to salute the sun and the deep breathing. Oh man, yeah, that's all he needed. Solid up air, and we have the first game going to John Numbers, which this will be a 3 out of 5 set. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we had a lot of 2 out of 3 sets earlier, but now we're in the long haul for the top 6. Be ready, because a lot of these matches might get quite close now that they have more chances to adapt.
Right, so normally you like to do like top 8 best 3 of 5, but we didn't think about doing it until top 6 started because Jen brought it up. It's like, wait, why don't we? There's 104 entrants. We might as well just make a couple more sets best 3 of 5, give them the utmost chance to try to adapt to their opponent. So this is a best 3 of 5, like we just said. Ralphie versus John Numbers, I don't think they've ever even fought in that format before.
Ooh.
Usually just fighting best 2 of 3s on the weeklies. And John Numbers has been kind of like someone that you don't see as often anymore, like later on in the Xeno brackets, like later on in like in winners finals, grand finals. He's not been like placing as well, but you know, today seems to be putting on a show, guaranteed top 5, placed in the money.
Yeah, look at that, man. I mean, a lot of people I heard were really motivated to come out since they heard like New England was coming through, and also just the fact that there were some like special guests that were dropping by as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, always a pleasure to have people here like D1.
Oh, thanks, man.
All right, so we see Ralphie already charging his limit break, looking for some big combos. You know, when we get that limit break on deck, allows a little bit more mobility for Cloud to just kind of short hop his way to victory with neutral airs. But, you know, John Numbers is just going to place him into the ground.
I like how John opted for that early nair. It's almost as if he predicted the quick mash out.
Right.
But, yeah, Ralphie actually not going for it.
Yeah, it becomes like a 50-50 mix-up when you're dug into the ground. It's like, am I going to mash to get out, or am I going to wait a bit? Okay, Ralphie, you know, blowing his load a little bit too early with that cross slash, hitting against Numbers' shield, but he's maintaining the stage control, just tossing him right back off. Goes in with a dash attack, just punishing the double jump from John.
Yeah, dash attack being a very good option, even to cover when people re-grab the edge as well.
Yeah, you see him also looking for that back air, but John's just going to air dodge right through it. Limit's already back. You know, even though Wii Fit can charge some projectiles, you know, Cloud can do the exact same thing with his limit.
Yeah, and the great thing, too, is that even though Ralphie's not able to get the KOs, he's getting a lot of good knockback on his attacks, which allows him to keep getting charges, even if he loses this one.
And, I mean, good trade on Ralphie's part. Getting that up air, closing out that first stock against John. Battlefield just being a wonderful stage for Cloud, allows him to just jump all over the platforms. Nice, patient, just waiting for the roll onto the stage, smacking him with that up tilt.
Yeah, almost looking like Fox right there, just trying to cover multiple escape options from those juggle situations. Love it.
Similar to Ralphie just kind of channeling his inner to kill stage. Prominent Fox main is his godfather. You know, just going for that up tilt action.
And surprisingly right there, John Numbers actually trying to challenge. Cloud's juggle options right there.
I guess maybe he was expecting, oh, you want me to air dodge? Psych. And then Ralphie's just like, I'm going to put this sword right in your face every single time, pushing you to the top further and further.
Yep, and there it is. Safe pressure right there. Just going with these back airs. Has to watch out for perfect shields, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's great for shield poke. Just goes for the safe jab to just knock him off stage. There he goes, Numbers trying to get back on, holding that shield. That's super dangerous. That's one of John's nasty habits is when he's on the edge of the stage, he holds shield. A lot of the times he likes to roll in, and Ralphie was waiting for it. Whoa. Goes for the blade beam, catching you, trying to grab that ledge.
But still no KO. Now here it is. There's the F tilt. We saw it the other time, and this time, look at this. John Numbers. Actually a little bit on notice here. Good stuff by Ralphie, too.
John's one of those players that just kind of wears his heart on his sleeve.
Oh,
you know, like he's always emotional, like whether it be happiness, sadness, angriness, just one of the vast array of emotions. He will be displaying it.
I think one thing I really like about it, too, is just seeing the fact that he really puts his all into it when he's actually playing, right?
He grinds on the 3DS, on the subway. You'll see him in the subway just playing 3DS training mode, just trying out different combos with different characters, just trying to explore. He knows so much about this game.
That's actually an Aussie fact because I did not know that.
You could ask him. He has his 3DS up there. He was playing earlier when there were no friendly setups.
Yeah.
He was playing friendly with someone else who also had a 3DS.
That is nuts.
Yeah, dude. New Yorkers go hard. Ooh. See him trying to go for that grab. John Numbers immediately with that spot dodge.
Look at that, trying to capitalize on just the air movement right now. Look how fast he's moving too. Not quite giving Ralphie any time or space to breathe, right? Or think about what he's trying to do. But good stuff. Ralphie really aggressive right there with the cross slash. And again, John Numbers DI, dude. That's one of the things we just have to give him props for.
Yeah, I thought for sure he was going to die there, especially on the stage like Town and City with the lower blast zones, but he managed to survive his whole way through. Gets back on the stage, but Ralphie pushes him off yet again, has another limit break, so it's like it didn't even matter that he let it rip because he already has it back.
Regrab? Oh.
He's waiting for an option.
Spacing.
Yeah, he's trying to play safe with that back air. You know, you see him holding onto that shield on the edge of the stage, tries to space out as far as possible. Again, tries to catch the regrab with that blade beam, but he was invincible that time.
Very sneaky stuff right there by John Numbers. He kind of had to get Ralphie off of the edge, so that upper was the right move. But here comes the F tilts again. Great knockback growth, coupled with the fact that he has boosted knockback with the rage. It's getting scary right now for John Numbers. And I like what Ralphie's doing too. If he notices that John doesn't want to engage, he could just straight up go for a charge, you know?
Yeah, why not? That's John's classic, is run away and charge his ball. So might as well just chill back, get your limit.
Oh, and now they're actually playing baseball? What is this?
Yo,
he saw that?
He said catch, dude, home run.
Oh my god.
With the dash attack finisher afterwards, you know, catching the double jumps again. You know, again, John just keeps going for those double jumps to get back on the stage. Ralphie catching on with that dash attack. Oof, trying to jump over the sun salutation. Thought it was going to be a mini one.
That was so good. So right there, John Numbers expecting the up air from Ralphie. You notice that Ralphie's been doing a lot of short backward space up airs, so he tried to air dodge around it and sneak in an attack of his own.
Yeah, smart stuff coming from John. Now he's, again, chilling off stage, waiting to get his full charge before going back onto the stage. Oh. Now that he already has limit, he just called him out with that up tilt.
Yeah, he was like, I'm going to wait.
The patience. There he goes again. That's the John classic. Roll onto the stage. Ralphie's going to get the punish. This is for the short hop up air. Just a simple option.
Yo.
Kicks it back at him.
Ralphie! What in the world?
My man drifted with him. Fell all the way down below the stage. Let that cross slash rip. And he went flying.
Yo, that was crazy.
That was a read. Like, he knew he was coming down.
He went super deep, dude. Cut off his recovery. A lot of times players have a hard time cutting off Wii Fit Training's recovery because of the fact that there's an active hitbox. But with Cloud actually having some invulnerability frames during the startup, he's actually able to just stop her right there in her tracks. So beautiful job by Ralphie.
Yeah, Ralphie also played safe by just running off, not using his jump or double jump. So he was able to double jump and up special back on the stage in case he missed. But he put himself into a very risky position going for that. So that was a pretty risky read.
And here it is again, just following the landings, getting the uppers over and over again.
Yeah, you'll notice that Ralphie's just drifting the entire time, just waiting for John to just fall into his palm and let the up air out. And this is not the easiest matchup for Wii Fit Trainer by any means. John Numbers has complained about fighting Clouds in the past, but he usually has Ralphie's number.
Right now, this is like a totally different Ralphie, dude.
After game 1, I think he like leveled up. He got that SD out of the way. He got the hashtag out of the way. Got back into the game, and there is a Blade Beam ripping again, putting him at 96%. Not enough to get the kill, but he already has half his limit break. So again, why not let it rip? Going for a hard read with that up smash.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to fall back more on those uppers as he was able to at least follow drifts with that, whereas you're stationary with the up smash, so it's easier for John Numbers to dodge, as you saw there. Oh my god! That slight skid and making use of it?
Ralphie is feeling himself. And when you know Ralphie's feeling himself when he has crisp movement. When he's just moving all over the place. Feeling himself with a climb hazard, dude.
Yeah.
Caught him mid-air. And you know, John, again, appearing frustrated in the camera. You know this is affecting him a lot because he usually beats Ralphie.
Here it is again, getting that charge. More than enough time, staying patient. He has to watch out, though. He can't get too eager with those short hops, as you saw the Sun Salutation kind of just nicked him there.
Yeah, he's got to be super careful with that. Again, looking for that short hop up air, expecting him to like, roll in. Pretty safe option to go for, not too much cooldown afterwards. Numbers going in the get-offy move. Nice trade for Numbers, just killing Ralphie in the process. You know, he'll take that Blade Beam damage in order to get rid of that stock.
Seeing a lot of shield right here from Numbers too. Ralphie probably going to have to look for some grabs as this match progresses. Here it is.
And again, some more like safe pressure with like short hop back airs, just spacing them so he doesn't get punished. That was very poorly spaced on Ralphie's part. Numbers getting the free grab with that grab.
That's it.
He was again got some perfect pivots coming into action.
Perfect.
Like that was the most perfect pivot I've seen.
It kind of was. That was really good.
Just catching that air dodge. Ooh, there we go.
Roll in. Oh, he was ready for it too. A lot of times players go for that option. It's usually one of the best ones, since some players don't really try to dash forward and immediately, you know, go for the stutter step and then dash in the other direction.
And again, we see him going with that up tilt, pushing him up into the air. Has a limit. He's looking for a big read. I thought maybe he might have gone for the cross slash, but that would not have killed that percent.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to make sure he lets it rip at the right time, and Ralphie is moving.
He is dash dancing, waiting for Numbers to commit to any option, trying to make Numbers feel as uneasy as possible.
Oh, scary stuff right here for Numbers. Is he going to roll? Oh my gosh, look at Ralphie's positioning.
His foxtrotting, trying to scare him. He almost didn't make it back onto that ledge without burning his limit.
Gave up a lot of positioning there, but now he's right back at the edge again. Has to do a solid job of trapping Numbers to get this fourth game.
And he keeps going for the down tilt, trying to catch the 2 frames of vulnerability. That time he tried to go off stage and probably trying to go for a cross slash. Now he has about 93%.
I like that option that he went for with the dash attack because it pushed Numbers all the way back to the edge. So now he's able to still recreate this situation. But he has to watch out again. These Numbers.
Catches the roll.
Uh-oh. Good down air as well. Kind of needed that.
Just kind of like break the pressure.
Exactly.
Oh, there it is again. Goes for another climb hazard kill. 2 up special limit breaks, putting Ralphie into winners finals here at XenoSaga 12.
Yo, look at Ralphie, man. He doesn't even look happy right there. It's almost as if it's now hitting him.
It's not. I think for Ralphie, it's like that wasn't grand finals.
Okay.
I haven't won the tournament yet. He said he came to this tournament to win it. If he doesn't get first place, he's not happy with his performance. So he sees John Numbers as an obstacle, moves on. Now he's gonna play against the winner of Pug West and Jen. Another